let's have a quick look. I don't want to do that too much in detail. This is how the Swiss Crown Diploma for Culinary Arts looks like. Very flexible, 4 intakes per year. Your students can start in January, April, July, or October, whenever fits best into their schedule. We have kind of rolling intakes throughout the year. 3 terms, that's our structure. A term is 11 weeks. That's on at about 3 months. In between, 2 weeks term break. Students can choose to remain on campus during that time, paying just for the accommodation. Most of the students don't do it. They either go back home, visit family. Some students do that. Most of the students, they're traveling around, heart of Europe, explore during term break. The setup is very much basics and fundamentals in term 1. Our approach to learning is hands-on, interactive with the chef instructor. Week 1, day 1, first module, we are in the kitchen, learning by doing. It's not like just now, students sitting there and watching somebody doing something. They are already involved. And we start with the fundamentals. We pay big attention to that. We want our students to understand the basics, the fundamental of cooking and of classical cuisine, because then later on, they are able to create their own style of cooking, their own recipes, because they have understood the fundamentals. So this is what we do in term 1. Fundamentals, we're moving on. European cuisine, cooking different menus, different food from different parts of Europe. But also learning, taste through time, history and culture. We also learn the history behind the tradition. A little bit baking and pastry as well. And then we move on to cuisines of the world and world cuisines. Again, different types, Asian food, Chinese, Thai, Indian, African food, Middle Eastern food, Mexican food. Students learn to use different ingredients, different techniques, different equipment, food, cuisines of the world, the history as well. This is really just roughly how the program works. If you have more questions, reach out, ask today. My name card and contact details is in your bag. Reach out to me anytime. Happy to explain that more in detail. Chocolate pastry, let's give that. Gilu is actually talking about chocolate. You can ask him later as well in that video. Same setup, 3 terms, 4 intakes, January, April, July, October, very flexible. The structure is the same. Fundamentals of baking and pastry for our pastry students. We need to make sure they understand different doughs, basic mixture, what is the equipment, what are the ingredients, and then you're moving on in term 2, chocolate arts, modern desserts. It's fantastic, it's incredible to see what our students are coming up with. And term 3, this is quite cool. Later on, when you go through, you will see those sculptures everywhere, those showpieces, term 3, from concept to masterpiece. And we're teaching students there. Very practical oriented